Let's be clear. This should never be a story we tell. Tonight, this is one of those stories you wish didn't exist, but it does. Eight beautiful children in Louisiana hurt by the one person who was supposed to protect them. And there's no clean way to say that. There's no soft version of that story. Because the truth is, when something like this happens, it doesn't just break hearts, it shakes trust. Trust in a home, trust in what we think is safe, trust in the idea that children are protected simply because they're children. And tonight, a lot of people are asking, how? How does this happen? How does it go this far? How does nobody step in sooner? Now, those are hard questions, but they're the right questions. The right questions. Because if we only sit in sadness and never look at what failed, then we're not being honest. Somewhere along the way, something was missed. A sign, a moment, a chance to step in. And before anyone gets defensive, this is not about blaming a community. This is about waking one up. We must wake up, family. We say it all the time. It takes a village. But a village that doesn't speak up is just a group of people living next to each other. We have to break the silence because silence has never protected a child. Not once. Open your mouth for the speechless. Go read Proverbs 31 and 8. It talks about it. That's not just scripture, that's instructions. Divine instructions instructing us to do so because that's the part that nobody likes to talk about. Sometimes the signs are there, sometimes something feels off, but it's easier to mind your business than to step into someone else's. Until a story like this reminds us why we can't afford to look away. Now, let's be clear. Let's be very clear. Nothing said tonight changes what happened to those babies. Nothing fixes that kind of pain. But what we do next. What do we do next? That matters. Do we check in more? Do we listen closer? Do we act sooner, even when it's uncomfortable? Or do we shake our heads, say, that's terrible, and go right back to not paying attention? Going back to sleep. Because if that's the response, then we didn't learn anything. These babies, gone. The Lord is near to those who have a broken heart. Psalms 34 and 18 talks about it. And there are broken hearts tonight in homes, in this community, in the community of Louisiana, across people who didn't even know these babies, but feel this pain anyway. That's what tragedy does. It reminds us we're all connected. Whether we act like it or not, we are all connected. Their pain is our pain. So tonight, this isn't just a report, it's a reminder to pay attention. Trust your instincts. Speak up when something isn't right. Talk about it. Because protecting children, protecting our babies, is not just a parent's job, it's a community responsibility. Yes, a community. And if we really mean that, then it has to show up in what we do next. Not tomorrow, not next week, now, right now. This is Taisha's Chronicles, And I'm signing off with daily wisdom for the walk. This is a tedious journey, but we must continue to press on. You be blessed. Ta ta.